Alrighty, good morning everybody. 01 of 1 here, and we are back playing Space Engineers. So in the last episode, I think, if I remember correctly, we did a little testing with our solid fuel. We found that it is twice as effective as coal, so that's good. I also found out just now that the room is 24 degrees, not 25 degrees. Eventually I'm going to have to fix that. Or just get this thing to work properly. That would be nice too. Oh hey, sun came out from behind the planet. Alright, good to go. Alright, so what do we want to do in this episode? Well, we do have our little solar panels over there that we started and did not finish. I could set those up with a quick little logic unit, I suppose. And I do have a laptop now too, so I can just program the IC out here and have that kind of plug in and do its thing. I could probably use more of these things though too. Well, let's just get this thing programmed first. Let's see, I'm going to need a sensor and a logic housing and a logic unit. And by logic housing unit, I mean IC housing and unit. It's the same thing. It's all logical. Alright, so... let's see, we're going to need to go over here. I have consoles. What were the consoles for? I think these were for these. And then I have to make the chips for those, and I'm hoping that they can read off of here. If not, that's going to be more interesting. Let's see, what is that called? Analyzer, cartridge, communications, configuration, door control, GPS, graph display, hash display. Okay, so let's make a few of these. Requires 5 gold. Wow. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm hoping that these things work as I'm hoping they work. These are going to have to get labeled, of course. Let's see. So this is digital valve, valve iron. So we'll throw that up in there. We need to throw a piece of glass on here. We're also going to have to get it connected. So that'll be for that. And then that can go like that. Okay, now that we've got that in there, you take our little data disk, throw that into there. Shoot digital valve. It does have the digital valves showing up on here, but I can't actually select them. So that sucks. So, that's fun. Does this need to be powered for that to work? No, it already was powered. Okay. Otherwise that wouldn't have even turned on. Okay, so this can't read off of... Yeah, because we would want it to go off of that right there. So, that does not work as expected. So, I guess we'll just throw these in there. I mean, they're going to have to go in there anyways. And then we'll have to set up something, I guess. What if I put a logic reader in there? Would that even work? Well, I can't put it there. And then I'm going to need a slot reader, I'm thinking. So let's play around with this. See what kind of damage we can do. I mean, I'm hoping that this works, but if it doesn't, then, you know, it is what it is. The reason why I can't go down farther is because it won't let me go there because of the hoppers. So it's just kind of going to be what it is. Okay, now with this, we should be able to tell it to read off of our valve console sorter, nickel, stackers. There we go. Transport slot, variable occupant hash. Right, and this needs power. It's got power. Okay. And it's not going to let me do that because of the window. So we have to take the window out so I can turn that on, and then we'll put the window back in. Okay. So now this should be reading this, which should have something in it, so it should be telling me what's in there. But let's just throw this in here. See if this will read off of the IC. Yes, slot reader, okay. And then we have to rename this thing to, of course, I can't do anything with this because they need to fix this. Okay. Slot reader, iron. And we need to put this back so we stop draining out all of our heat. And then we'll look at that, take that out. There we go. So that's what we're gonna have to do. It works, it's just a little convoluted, but yeah. So that'll tell us what's where. And all I need to do is just get some slot readers. So not the worst thing in the world. Not the best thing in the world either, but you know, it works. I need more cable. All right. Apparently I'm low on thirst already, or I'm thirsty, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Now, of course, all of these things are going to have to get renamed, and I'm not going to be able to do that without taking out the glass, so that's kind of annoying. But At least I know that it works, so. I'm gonna have to make a bunch more consoles, make a bunch more hash displays. You know, I'm just gonna let this keep going, and we'll just have lots of extra cable. Alright, so this is all set up over here, that is set up over there. Alright, now this one, let me just do this all kind of in parallel here. This is a little bit faster. That way you're not wasting time switching between things, trying to figure out what fits where. Just kind of keep everything the same. All right. We're gonna need more. And then we're going to need some logic units. Okay. Okay, that'll be good there. All right. Okay, so slot reader, there we go. Two more, three more, okay. Okay, let's see, consoles, we're gonna need some more of those. All right. Okay, so that's it for those. The rest of that can go over there. We have 5 consoles. Don't know how many I need though. Let's just start here, I guess. Already got one, good. So that can go there, and then we're gonna need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those displays. Display, a ship display, what is that? Just 1, 2, 3, and we are out of copper. All right. Let's go and get some water. Oops. I'm like, that doesn't look like my stop. There we go. Did I make another can of this stuff? Thought I did. Okay, we still have 3 liters in there, so that's pretty good. This is all seeded. It's not all seeded. It's close to being all seeded, though. Alright, more tomato. Good. Alright. What I haven't checked is the battery inside of here. There we go. That'll be good. Alright. Alright, so now I have to label all of these things. I think this is, yeah, this is copper. Okay. Yeah, that's dumb. So, like, obviously this is sticking out beyond the glass, right? But apparently this thing can't pick it up. So that's kind of dumb, but it is what it is, right? Alright, so now I need to do this quickly. Slot reader, copper. There we go, alright. Oh, and I have to do that again just to turn the thing on. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so this is going to go to slot reader. Wait, no, we have to label this thing too. Valve copper. Valve copper. There we go. Valve iron. Stacker. Where is the... Wait, no, there it is. Valve copper. Alright, good. Transport slot. Document hash. Alright, good. And then we need to do this. Fill that in. Alright. And then we need this guy here, so that way this can pull from... Wow, okay. There we go. So that reads copper. Alright. Now, we actually have to make more copper, so let me grab some of these. Yeah, we'll probably make like 200 or something. Okay. Alright, that gets turned off, that gets turned on. There we go. And now we wait. And then this is all closed off now, right? Yes. All right. So as this heats up, it should actually be filling up this. So if we take a look at this, yeah, so that is going up. Good. You see the pressure is not really going up all that high, so that's kind of what we want. And that keeps the heat from going out into the room here. So there's that. And then we can turn this back on to drain that out. And then this could potentially cool down a bit. So that should work. And then plus all the other pipes in here are all insulated, so there shouldn't be any sharing of the heat between anything that's in the pipes. So that's good. All right, then I need 3 more of these things. There we go. All right, so that is that. I think that's everything kind of working as it should, right? What is in here? This is gold. All right. Valve gold. Slot reader gold. Turn it on. There we go. All right, in is going to be, there we go, transport slot, occupant hash, good to go. All right. Now with that done, we take that, throw that in there. Slot reader gold, there we go. All right, let's see what this one is. This is nickel, okay. So valve nickel. Slot reader, nickel, turn it on real quick, and put the glass back, good to go. All right. Valve nickel, transport occupant. All right. And then we need that to go there. We need to find the nickel. There we go. Take that back out. And then that's got to go there. All right, now this one is what? Cobalt, okay. Valve cobalt. All right, now this can go here. Slot reader, cobalt, turn it on, and then throw this back on. There we go. All right. Slot reader for cobalt. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is there uranium in here? Hang on. That's not right. Apparently, that is correct. Is this thing not... Oh, there's nothing in there now. Am I out of cobalt? What? Doesn't make any sense. Wait, no, why is cobalt over here? Oh, because this one is uranium. That makes sense. Okay, gotta rename stuff. Alright. So this becomes valve uranium. And then this thing has to be renamed as well. So that'll be fun. Alright. Then you need to go back to here. Uranium. back. All right. Should be good, right? Yeah. Valve cobalt. If I could spell correctly. Slot reader, cobalt. Turn it on. Whatever. Just close back up, please. Thank you. All right. So that is that. And now we can set this thing. Yeah, so this needs to go to the valve. Cobalt, transport, occupant. Okay. And then, did I take that back out? I did. Okay. That goes back into there, and then this gets filled in. Then we have to turn this on and find the one for cobalt. There we go. All right. Slowly making progress here. Oh, what is this one? Lead. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. That gets to go into there, and this. We have to find the one for lead. There we go. Okay. This valve is silver. Yeah. Valve silver. Slot reader silver. Okay. There we go. And then that needs to find the slot reader for silver. There it is. Good. All right, now this one is what? Silicon. Okay. Okay. And this one is for coal. Good. Oh, no, I forgot to turn the thing on. Dang it. There we go. Okay. And this one needs to find the one for coal. There we go. So now we have some organization in here. can now actually easily see what each one of these things is. Now, granted, once these things fill up, you're going to be able to see what they are anyways, so I don't know how really necessary that all of that was, but it's good for practice, right? All right. Oh, right. You have to start back up, sir. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to make myself some more electrum. I think the only limiting factor was can't go over 2.4 megapascals or something. Oh, nope, we're already here. Okay. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought. All right, so there is our IC, and then we need our housing. So make one of those. And then that is going to go into here for us to program. And I'm also going to need a sensor. Sensor. All right, there's some pipe. Take it. Okay, so that is good. That is our sensor. That can turn off. All right. So that can go there. That's already done being made. That can go with me. All right, how we doing? We could use a little bit of charge. Okay, so it is charging slowly. Not sure what the ratio is in this. This is going to need a new battery, though. There we go. Oh, I think the ratio is the charge percentage. So this is at 75% charge right now. Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool. And then it's probably charging all of these things at the same time. Yeah, so it's like, but it's charging this one much less than everything else. So I think it gives the most charge to the battery that needs it the most, if I'm understanding this correctly. That should be green. Yeah, okay. So if anything, we want an average of the ratios. And should that average drop below a certain amount, then we turn on the generator. If it gets above a certain amount, then we turn it back off. I think 90% should be pretty good, right? There we go. 90% state of charge. I'm pretty happy with that. Then we'll head in here and we'll turn this thing off. And how much power do we still have, or how much, we've only used 50 of the 49 of the 499 that I put in there. Alright, so that is good. Temperature in there is actually right where we want it to be, or the pressure, I should say. Temperature is above what we need for the solid fuel, so this is insulated. It is working quite well, I believe, and I'm pretty happy with that too. So if I ever need to make more solid fuel, I can. It's already set up. Just got to throw some coal in there. Alright, so we've got our IC housing and all this other stuff, so now I got to figure out the solar thing. And then while I'm up there, I can get some more water, because apparently I'm thirsty. And the sun, I believe, just went behind. Or maybe it didn't? I don't know. We're back to 24 degrees in here, so I'll turn that on. Let's see. Open the helmet. I don't need that open right now. Good. This is all seeded, I believe. Okay, so there's 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed. Good. Alright. So that is doing its thing. Turn that on, turn that on. And we'll just throw the oil in there, so that way I have the oil in there. And that should be good. We're at 25 degrees in here now, so that's good. Alright. Close our helmet, and we will attempt to get this thing to work. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because I don't actually have the sun out, but it should be fine. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to need this to go here and here and there. Alright. Alright, so next thing, IC housing. It's gonna have to go over into here. Also, where can I run this cable? Not there, but I can run it here. Okay. Okay, and actually this could potentially go here. And then we'll take the IC housing itself, we'll put that in a place where it kind of makes sense. Oh, right. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm gonna need our sensor in here. Daylight sensor, that works. Okay, so that's gonna be over there on the daylight sensor. Does that not have power? It should have power, right? Or does it need to have the IC in there first? Probably needs to have the IC in there first. Okay, so we have horizontal and vertical, and I have to try to figure out how to make these things work. And then I have, let's see, rotate left, tilt upwards, downwards. Let me see kind of what my options are in here. So we have horizontal, we have vertical. Vertical's at 90, okay. Alright, now we have to attempt to get this thing sorted. Okay, so now I gotta remember how all of this crap works. So alias D0 as sensor. Is that reg sensor? No. Oh, I have to call that sensor first and then do the, okay, D0. Okay, so that will allow me to pull off of there, and then, let's see, we're gonna need a batch write for the solar, so alias solar, that's gonna be reg 1, I guess. Hang on. Solar R1, R0. I don't know. Okay, and then we're going to do a start. Okay, so first thing we have to do is pull off the horizontal and vertical. So alias sensor horizontal, alias sensor vertical, and we'll call that R1, and then just R2. Do I need these to be labeled like that? Probably not. And then we need a jump to start. Start. There we go. Okay, so now we need to read off of the sensor. So that's going to be load into R1, which is sensor horizontal from the sensor. This is going to be horizontal. And load from sensor vertical, or load into sensor vertical from the sensor, the vertical. And then I'm gonna need a batch writer, and I'm gonna need the hash for these things. Reference ID. Okay, so let's see, solar panel heavy. Okay, so there's that. Edit. Alias solar panels. Yeah, solar panels. Something like that. I don't know. That's probably not correct, but I just need to have that in there. Okay. So I need to be reading what this is saying. So it's saying that we're at 137, 138. So that's going to be down this way. So if that's at 90, then 137 is going to be like over here somewhere or down there somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so let's just write this stuff to the solar panels and let's see, load set, batch set. Load batch mode. No, I want to write to the batch write. So that's not going to be load. That's going to be set. SB. Set batch device hash is going to be solar panels. Logic type horizontal from sensor horizontal. I think I'm probably doing that wrong. Set batch device hash logic type vertical. Oh, I'm missing a T in there. That's why. And then sensor vertical. And then I'm going to see if I can call that solar panels. Solar panels. That has no power. How do you not have any power? We've got all of these things over here that are generating power right now. How are you not getting any power? Very confused right now. Seriously, there should be like a ton of power going into this line right now. Right? Okay. So does this thing need to be powered off of a battery or like a transformer or something like that? Like it can't just be powered off of like a solar panel? Is that like a change that they made? Because it says it's connected. Okay, so this is annoying. All right, well. Oh, that didn't even write anything. What? Hang on. Before I get this thing apart. No, it still doesn't work. Okay. It's got stuff in it, just doesn't want to work right now. Okay, so then we'll put it over here. Okay, now we can get power. I don't know why that is the way it is, but it is. Or, hang on. No, because that has to read that off of the data, right? Okay. It's going to bother me if this isn't painted soon, so I'm going to do that. All right. Now we get to see how many errors I made. Unknown error at line 4. Okay. Okay, line 4. Sensor vertical. What? Oh, line 4. This one. Okay, so that does not work. Is there like a hash command or something? Any text will be hashed to an integer before processing takes place. No. Okay, so then we'll just comment that out. We'll keep this. So it's just going to load into each of those. Confirm, export. Okay, well, something's happening. Probably not what I need to happen, but it's doing something. Okay. Oh, whoops. Edit, pause. Okay. Okay. Let's see, alias, solar horizontal, R3, alias solar vertical, R4. Okay. Let's see. Add to solar horizontal. Let's see, sensor horizontal and 90. And then in here, we want to load up the solar horizontal and the solar vertical. Add, let's see, solar vertical, sensor, vertical, and 0. Confirm, export, see what that does. Okay, so it makes them turn. And which way are they turning? Oh, that one needs glass. Probably a crowbar, I'm guessing. Welding torch, okay. There we go. Okay, so what is this doing right now? Okay, does it seem to be facing the sun at least? It does. Okay, so then we just got an issue with our vertical. Okay. Vertical is 67, 66. Okay. So according to that, okay, so vertical is straight up. That's going down as that's going up. This is not helping my brain out at all right now. We're almost at an hour too. Let me see. I need to see like how this is moving relative to this. So our vertical, I think the horizontal is fine. Seems to be following the sun. Our vertical is going down as that is going up. So if that is there and it's going down, okay, so then vertical here for this is 0 for the sun. So now it's at a 45-degree angle relative to this, so that's 45, that's 90, and then that's 0, right? So that's 45. So as this gets up higher, the number gets lower. Now, of course, for these things, 90 is up. So if I do the vertical, I mean, I gotta see what these things are at currently. Vertical is at 40, and that's dropping down. Okay, so I need to multiply that by -1 to reverse it. Or invert it. Multiply solar vortex by -1. Actually, hold on. Let me just make sure I have this in here correctly. Okay, so solar vertical, sensor vertical, -1. Confirm. Export. Okay, so after doing that, I think I have to add this to... Okay, so vertical is now at 15. And that's basically pretty high up in the sky. So now if I do 90 minus that, subtract solar vertical. Solar vertical minus 90. Or plus 90? No, 90 minus solar vertical. So 90 and then solar vert. Confirm, export. Too far. Um, 90 plus that. Or is that going to go too far to the other side? No, that actually seems to be correct. Okay, good. It's a lot of guessing in there. I don't like guessing, but it is what it is, right? Alright, so that appears to be following. Efficiency is at 99%, good. Not really getting too much out of it, but and of course this is starting to get blocked by that. So if we look at this one, it's doing all right. Watts off of that. This is giving me 241. And then of course these little ones are probably giving me very little. Yeah, half. Actually, yeah, this is about, these are about 2.5 times more efficient than these. Okay. But at least I got that working, so that's good. Granted, kind of sucks that we're not getting all of the efficiency out of this that we want, but, you know, it's fine. And now I can build more of these, and as long as they're all connected, they should all follow the sun, I guess. Yeah, efficiency is dropping off a lot because this is getting blocked. Yeah, that sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, so that is that, I guess. So we've got this still 99%. That's pretty good, I guess. So those will follow the sun. So we can get a little bit of solar power in here as well. And then because that is already set up to run as a batch, I can just fill this out the rest of the way. Should be fairly straightforward. Let's see, we have that and we have this, so we'll get that in here. Okay, so we have room for lots more. Those are basically getting nothing right now, so that's fine though. Okay, what do we got? I think that'll do for now. It's not the best, but, you know, should somewhat work. And then, so long as any solar panels that I put on here are connected over to this line, this will write to every single one of them, even if it's like 2,000. So that should work out pretty well. The only other thing that I want to put on here is a yield. So let me just put this in here, and then let me see. Does this not work like that? Okay, fine. I have to put it down in order to use it. All right. So we'll just do a yield in here. Confirm. Export. There we go. Good to go. Okay. So that's good now, and we can kind of get an idea of where the sun is based on where these things are pointing. So that should be good. Alright, so... there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you will join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.